Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a cozy afternoon planned working on some much needed repairs in the kitchen. We're going to tackle some cabinet door repairs, transform my pantry into a beautifully organized space. We'll also enjoy some simple pleasures together. I'll be making a cozy cup of tea and decorating with an arrangement of fresh flowers. So stay tuned because my hope is that these projects and simple moments inspire you to slow down and embrace the joy of homemaking. If you've been following along, you know that keeping up with home maintenance is a big part of what I love to do. It's not just about fixing things that break, it's about showing love to my home and making sure it stays as beautiful and as functional as possible. As you can see, two of my cabinet doors have seen better days. They broke within a week of each other. I'm going to be tackling these repairs today using a little bit of sandpaper, wood glue, and a large clamp. I may get a staple gun if I need it. So first things first, I'm starting with a little bit of sanding. I'm going to use a medium grit sandpaper just to smooth out some of the broken edges of the doors. This will help ensure that the wood glue will adhere properly. Just make sure to sand in the direction of the grain and try to avoid any finished surface to avoid scratches. Now if you have any old staples or anything like that sticking out or any splintered pieces of wood, make sure you remove those before you use your glue. Once you've got the edges all nice and smooth, it's time for the glue. I'm going to be applying a generous amount to both surfaces of the break. Wood glue is fantastic because it creates a strong bond as it dries. Just be sure to spread it evenly. After you've applied all the glue, press the pieces together firmly. Now to hold everything in place while the glue dries, I'm going to be using a large 24-inch clamp. Make sure to place the clamp across the joint and tighten it until the pieces are snug. This ensures a tight bond. So while I'm waiting on the glue for the first cabinet door to dry, I have another project that I want to tackle. I have this pantry cabinet that's been in our laundry room holding all of our dry goods and snacks. I kind of want to move it into the kitchen, clean it up. I've got to get out all the outdated food and just get a better grasp on what we have on hand. So I'm going to do that and see how it looks here in the kitchen. So I painted this cabinet last summer, but it's been in the path of traffic by the back door, and it has picked up some pretty good dings and scratches. I'm going to start by giving it a thorough cleaning on the outside and the inside. I'm going to touch up the paint, and then I'm going to add some really charming hardware. You know, a little bit of time and patience goes a long way. By cleaning up the cabinet and giving it a new coat of paint, we're not just making it look beautiful again, we're also preserving pieces in our home. I am all about appreciating and maintaining what we already own. Just by adding some new hardware is a simple way to give a cabinet a fresh look and make it functional for better food storage. I'm choosing hardware that complements the updated paint and adds a bit of charm.
Mom, this expires 2009. But why is it like that? I don't like that. Why is it like hard?
And there we have it. An afternoon well spent. The cabinet doors are in the process of being repaired. The pantry cabinet is looking fabulous in its new spot. It's amazing to me how a bit of time and attention can make a difference. Okay, friends, it's the next day. I'm thrilled to show you the final steps in our kitchen projects. Yesterday, we repaired those cabinet doors and revamped the pantry cabinet. Today, we're ready to hang the doors and add some lovely finishing touches by creating a floral arrangement and brewing some delicious tea. So our cabinet doors have set overnight and all of the glue is dried. The bottle recommends wetting for about 24 hours before you hang them, but I think we're going to be good. Let's check to see if the staple gun is needed. If the door seems like it needs an extra little reinforcement, I can add a few 1/4-inch staples along the joint. But remember, the glue should do most of the work. So now that the glue is dry and we have reinforced with staples, we can hang the cabinets. I was actually expecting to need a bit of help for this part, but it turns out the doors are pretty light and the hinges were already up. So it's just a matter of snugging the hinges into place and tightening the screws. Okay, look how easily these went on. Just a few twists of the screwdriver and we're all set. It's so satisfying to see the repairs come together and have everything back in working order. So now that the kitchen projects are all completed and we've tidied up, it's time to add a touch of beauty to our table. I recently got some new kitchen chairs and I'm really enjoying spending time at the table right now. I thought it would be nice to make a floral arrangement to brighten up the space. But before we play with flowers, I'm going to go ahead and brew up some yummy tea to sip on while I sit and plan out some upcoming projects. So the simple act of choosing a tea that you love and taking a moment to enjoy it can bring a lot of intentional joy into your day. It's these small, mindful moments that can really brighten up our routine and give us a little boost. Just a simple arrangement of fresh flowers can really lift the mood and bring in a bit of nature indoors. It's all about creating a space that feels welcoming and beautiful. And there we have it. My kitchen is all set with repaired cabinet doors, a revamped pantry, a beautiful floral arrangement, and a cozy cup of tea. It's all about making our home a place we love to be, and these little touches make it all the more special. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching the transformation and found some inspiration for your own home projects. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. Until next time, happy homemaking and enjoy those simple pleasures.